Took a long reach from my wet palate and man, that hurt my shoulder. So, we're gonna review. I'm gonna use this thing. Blight Launcher. This is the Biologist Putrefier, but I thought he was a noxious blight bringer. We'll get into that. And this thing, Myphilitic Blight Hauler. Start here, in the middle, with the as I was playing him, Foul Blighspawn. The thing about the Foul, see, I read Noxious Blightbringer on the package, but like I had their rules memorized, and I just didn't like check. And for some reason, I thought this guy was not the grenade guy, and I thought he was the guy with the flamer, so I was playing him as the charge-stopping flamer guy, the Foul Blighspawn. So, we'll talk about that, because that's how I was playing him. Talk about this thing, and then we'll talk about that thing. So, first things, we're gonna, get some paint out. First things first. What are we gonna paint? We'll paint the Blight Hauler here. Reaching for. We're gonna go for like this copper, bronze. Yeah, it's copper. We're gonna paint with some copper. The thing is, this charge stopping is nice. It's pretty good. It's not bad. But I'm not blown away by it either. And that's my biggest problem with this whole affair, guys. Is that the thing that I really got him for to stop charges ended up not being my favorite thing. And that's his biggest downside and his biggest upside. The stopping charges is nice, but it's only like situationally useful. And because some armies don't gain really anything on the charge, and so you might say, but they get to attack before me. I don't give a shit. I play Death Guard, especially if they're attacking me with Strength 4s. I'll just sit there all day and be like, yeah, what? What? Huh? That's kind of what I do when they attack me in melee combat. It's actually my friends don't bring normal weapons to fight my Death Guard. They just bring fucked up Strength 6 strength. They just bring power weapons, all of them. But that's the thing. Is I'm kind of not worried about charges because I'm so resilient. And my units are made for melee combat. It is handy. It is super handy, especially against certain armies. But some armies don't commit to combat, and other armies, when they do commit to melee combat, they're like, "Oh, we didn't do a damn thing," and I'm like, "Yeah, no, you didn't. Now it's my turn." And I just jack them. I'm tearing apart some cloth to wipe my stuff off with. The flamer, on the other hand, the flamer that not this guy uses, is amazing. It's top notch, guys. I can't tell you how much I think about the flamer because I just can't really communicate how good I think it is. It is extremely pitchy. Like, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. But it's 3 damage. So, you get one hit across, you're doing a flat 3 damage. The one downside is, even with that being, I was trying to advance on my buddy's Dreadnought and hit him with my flamer. but I rolled Snake Eyes on it as advance. And so there was no way I was gonna, like, I needed like a 3 or a 4 to get within range. And I just got Snake Eyes. And, you know, Flamer's range, that's their downside. But, like, you know, also, I was just gonna try and advance on him. It's an Assault Flamer. Because Death Guard. But that's the thing, guys. The Assault Flamer is really, really tasty. And I'd make a list with just those guys. Now, this guy, what he actually does, I have not used him in battle because I got it confused. I didn't really check that closely because I just had their rules memorized. And, you know, 9-inch D6 hits, 2d6 strength, AP -3 damage, 3 stops charges on 7 inches. Death to the False Emperor, disgustingly resilient, blah 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 blah. You get it, you get it. And that's the thing. That's why I got him confused. I gotta stop saying, and that's the thing. Just because I'm stoned. Alright. The Flamer guy, he mitigates the way people charge. They charge around him. They don't charge on him. Like, that is actually one of his greater upsides, is that it's not even like the stopping charges, it's that, like, he fucks with them when they want to charge. Because I just put him, like, in a place where they are where the thick of this shit's gonna be. And I'm like, yeah, no, definitely charge my Flamer. That is 2d6 strength, D6 hits, damage 3, AP -3. And it forces my friends to charge him from outside of 9 every time. And that influences the way they charge certain parts of my, you know, my column. And, yeah, he's pretty tasty. I like him. I'm gonna get some more just so I can use them for flamers and shit. Now, let's move on to Myphilitic Blight Hauler. His shooting is just as disappointing as I thought it would be. I've done very little with it. You know, on a 4-up and like a few shots. When it hits, and it hurts. But when it doesn't hit, it definitely doesn't hit. I got 2 shots on a 4-up. Neither of them are plague weapons. I would actually rather have this thing be outfitted in flamers. I would like to have the Blight Hauler here. All flamers all the time. The cover is pretty nice. The reason I bought it is pretty nice. It's decent. It does what it does, and it does what it does pretty good. It does the cover thing really well, and that pays off. When it would pay off against a list because they're not jacking you with tons of like AP -5 or 4. You know, AP -4 specifically. He's pretty tasty. Especially against like bolt gun heavy, like low AP -1, AP -nothing weaponry. He's super tasty. Like, they shoot me with an AP -1, I'm at a 3-up. They shoot me with an AP -0. My Plague Marines are running around with the 2-up armor, and they're just laughing at bullets. He can be very tasty, or he can be almost pointless. We'll get on to the Blight Launchers. The Blight Launchers! Dude. Blight Launcher right here. I gotta text my friend because one of my models fell off his table and I think the Blight Launcher flew off his arm into his, somewhere on his on his floor, and I'm gonna have to get that shit. So, This weapon, my favorite weapon in the Death Guard Codex. Blight launchers are some of my favorite shit. They're fucking amazing. They're the best weapon the Death Guard have. Strength 6, damage 3, AP minus 2, 2-shot weapon for 10 points. You fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And I could just advance all over the field with it and shoot it all day? It's the best. It's the best, guys. It is hands down the tastiest weapon the Death Guard have in their codex. Just not even a question. It makes, I don't even like fielding elite squads. I just like fielding squads of Plague Marines with Blight launchers. It's just like the elite squads get the same amount of Blight launchers as a regular Plague Marine squad. But the elite squads also cost hella more. And what they get is they get a 2-up armor, which I can give with this thing. But overall, guys, this weapon right here, you gotta pick your targets, as with all weapons. But you can, anything. You can hurt anything with it. I like it, guys. This, I run lists around Blight launchers. I run entire Blight launcher lists because this weapon's so fucking good. The Blight launcher's the shit. It's a plague weapon. It's a 24-inch assault, 2 shots, plague weapon, -2, damage D3, guys. It's pretty, yeah, it's good. When you combo these with grenades that do mortal wounds and a flamer that's strength 9, everybody's fucked. Everybody's fucked. Everybody's fucked. Everybody's fucked. So, can't wait to use him as the proper thing that he is. I'm just a dummy. That's my fault. The guy I was using him as is very tasty. He's going to be even more tasty. Wait till you hear some of the ridiculous shit I'm going to do with this guy. More shit incoming. Blight launchers, amazing. Though, if you have, well, my plasma guns aren't doing it. Screw your plasma guns, Holmes. This thing. Myphilitic Blight Hauler. It's pretty tasty. Does what it does well. Damage output isn't the highest. When it does do damage, it can do a lot of damage. But if you're fighting on a night fight or somebody that has -1s, this thing's shooting like an orc. Some orc shooting happening right here. It's a mixed bag. I like it, but I would like it better if it was like blow drones and I could just stick flamers on it and bypass the whole hit thing. Later.